seen enough of each other every day for the last 15 years. We're just gonna stand over. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, they say. So you have to go on vacation together, at least stand 15 feet apart, you know? I think that's good advice. Would you say that that's like, what is the best love advice you could give me? Because I am looking. Oh my God, you gotta get me.
Let's see what we get out. Hello, my friends. How many in your party? Great. Would you like to ride this yellow line for me and
Air conditioning.
It's not air conditioning.
Welcome, foolish mortal,
I'll take it.
to the haunted mansion.
Hey Heather, where are you
I
going?
am your host, your ghost host.
Well, they breathe
Our
perfectly.
tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our
I guess-
guests as they appeared in their corruptible mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Please, can everyone step away from the walls and gather tightly in the dead center of the room?
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely.
Premature
The
frightening.
real chills come later. Now, as they say,
Look alive.
and we continue. And let's all stay together. Me.
Un carruaje se acerca y ahora permanezca sentado, mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuide a los pequeñitos y ahora prepárese.
There.
Safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning.
Ah.
The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times.
Huh?
Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. Spirits are highly sensitive. Right.
That was bright.
Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, only ghost stories, and marvel busts of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all retired here to the haunted mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy thoughts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour. Unlivable here in this costly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall grills.
By ringing the bell. Serpents and spiders, hail the rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Tranquility. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Holy, awaken the spirits
The happy thoughts have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling, swinging, expecting. I'll see you all a little.
the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
Is that my water bottle? Nope, it was ours.
But I'll tell you now, 100 years ago, Mama was racing through me and my twin sister a debutante ball. Now I was so excited. I knew exactly who I was going to invite to the ball. I was going to ask my sister's beau, Billy Bob. Anyway, Billy Bob, he was the handsomest man in town. And I knew I needed just one day with him on my arm. And what better day than my debutante ball, right?
Yeah.
Am I right or am I right? Oh, I know. So, when Uncle Gracie told us that he was going to throw a debutante ball, I did not waste any time. I hopped, skipped, and jumped over fences, through creeks, through the forest, and I arrived at Billy Bob's house. And I knocked. Not once, not twice, but
Thrice?
3 times. But he didn't answer. So I did again. And he didn't answer again. So then I just done lost my mind and I said, Billy Bob, get down here! It's Lady Carlotta, I need to talk to you. So he came down, he answered the door, and he said, what can I do for you, Lady Carlotta? And I said, well, Billy Bob, I would be mightily honored if you would accompany me to our debutante ball. And he said, now, Lady Carlotta, you know that I am dating your sister, Lady Renata. And I just kindly reminded him that any gentleman would accept the first proposal from a lady. That's the etiquette way, don't you think so, everybody? So he said, all right, being that it was just one night, he would go to the ball with me. And he said, just understand this, I'm in love with your sister. This does not change anything. I'm like, So I ran home, and I got to our chamber, our bedroom, and there's Lady Renata at her dressing table. And she's in her most beautiful gown. It was a rosy blush. And I see her pinching her cheeks to match her gown. And Mama must have done her hair up. It was all frou-frou and beautiful. And I said, oh, Lady Renata, what you doing? And she said, oh, I'm going to head on over to Billy Bob's house and ask him to accompany me to the ball. And I said, oh, that's lovely. That's wait, she said, well, where were you all this time? I said, well, funny story. I found a date to the ball, and she was so proud of me. She had always told me that I should get out there and date, but I had never dated anyone in my life, and I was very bashful back then. Ooh, that was a bug. Did you see that? All right, so anyway, nutrition, what are you going to do? Just hope it wasn't a spider. Anyway, I digress. So, what happened was this. She said, honey, I'm so proud of you. I'm glad you got out of your shell. You asked someone to the ball. She said, who'd you ask? And I said, another funny thing. Billy Bob. Ooh, she got mad. She wouldn't talk to me. She pulled the silent treatment on me. And then she had the audacity to go crying to Mama, and Mama's like, well, you can't do anything about it now. Just let Carlotta have Billy Bob for that one night, let her dance and everything. The next night, he's still your beau. Well, she wouldn't talk to me. She cried herself to sleep every night for 3 weeks. She did. What a crybaby. I mean, Rita, I tried to talk to her. I said, it's only one night, honey. She wouldn't have it. So, it's the night of our debutante ball. And Renata decides to turn to me, and she said, Carlotta, I have decided to be the bigger person. I am going to forgive you if you will let me dance one little bit of dance with Billy Bob. And well, now, looking back and reflecting, I probably said some words that I should not have said back then. I said, over my dead body. And then she looked at me and said, that can be arranged. And she pushed me, and I pushed her, and she pushed me, and I shoved her. Everyone say, oh no, she didn't!
Oh, no, she didn't.
She actually did, I was there. But that's not where the story ends. Thank you for that, sir. Ask me what happened next.
What happened next?
I'll tell you. I guess I didn't have my fiber that day, because I was not at all well balanced. And I lost my balance. I hit the banister. I broke it. You can see the broken banister in that ballroom scene, sir. And I plummeted over that banister, and I was dangling on for dear life. Everybody say, oh no! Oh yes, honey, I was there. It's exactly how I said it is. So anyway, that's not where my tale ends. Go ahead, ask me what happened next. I'll tell you. I looked up at Renata with all my teary-eyed puppy dog eyes, and I said, Renata, help me! I've fallen and I
Can't get up.
Wow, it's like you took the words right out of my mouth. Like you were there. That's exactly what I said. And well, Renata looked down at me and she paused a minute, and I'm thinking, this is not a time to contemplate. Here I am dangling. And she said, Lady Carlotta, of course I will help you up. If you will let me dance one little bit of dance with Billy Bob. And again, reflecting back, I probably used words that I should not have said. I said, no. So she took her giant 12.5 size foot, and she stomped on my foot, or my hand, everybody, and it throbbed in pain. It hurt, everybody. Everybody say, oh no! Yes, I was there. I'm telling you, it happened just the way I'm telling you. And I had to let go, and I plummeted to my death. Oh, yes, I did. I know, I did. I plummeted to my death, but not before I grabbed onto her gown and took her with me. Woo!
You go, girl.
Thank you. Thank you very much, kindly man. I took her with me. We both were born the same day, and we both died the same day. We plummeted to our death together. It sounded like this. Oh my goodness! You know that phrase, that saying, make sure you cover the dance floor? We did not disappoint that evening. We splattered all over that dance floor. But that's not where it ends. Go on.
What happened?
Ask me.
What happened next?
I'll tell you. Ask me what happened to Billy Bob.
What happened to Billy Bob?
We landed on him. Oh, death happens. That's one for sure thing that's gonna happen to all of us. You live, you die. There's no going back. In fact, if I might say, life gets better after you die. You know, Mama helped me write a song because Billy Bob, he won't forgive me, everybody. He's inside the mansion. He's shaking that coffin lid. Everybody thinks that he's trying to get out. He's trying to stop me from getting in. Yeah, all I want to do is apologize. I want to say I'm sorry, Billy Bob. I tried to apologize to him. This is where that song comes in. Mama helped me write a song, and I used to sit by his coffin, and Mama would play the piano.